Kama Capuchin TV, kitambulisho Katoliki.
Greetings to you and welcome to the Catholic Focus News Brief with me, Asasha Elizabeth, alongside Eric Maloki on sign language interpretation. Now, today we bring you key developments across the country, from weather-related disruptions in health services to voter registration drives gaining momentum in Bungoma and Kakamega, and growing calls for civic responsibility ahead of the 2027 general election. We also report on strong warnings against rising political goonism as leaders urge tolerance and respect for democratic space, alongside fresh concerns over insecurity affecting transport operators in Kisumu. We have all that and more. Let's get started. Health services were temporarily disrupted at Lwandanyi Dispensary in Sirisia constituency, Bungoma County, after heavy rains wreaked havoc, accompanied by strong winds blowing off the roof of the facility overnight. Patients seeking treatment were left stranded for hours as operators stalled, raising fresh concerns over the resilience of health infrastructure in the region. Gifted Rapalo starts us off.
Patients in Lwandanyi Dispensary in Sirisia constituency were left stranded after strong winds ripped off part of the facility roof following heavy overnight rains. According to the officer in charge, Dr. Emmanuel Wepu, the incident significantly disrupted operations, particularly in the outpatient department, where patients seeking treatment were unable to access services for some time.
Jana mwendo wa saa 3 mvua ilikuwa inanyesha, ilikuja na upepo sana, ambapo ikaathiri hii hospitali yetu. Iliweza kung'oa mabati pale outpatient department, mabati kaharibika sana. Ni hospitali yetu tunahudumia watu wengi.
Normal operation, however, resumed later in the day after local residents stepped in to help clear the affected area.
Tumeweza kujaribu jinsi tuwezavyo kuhakikisha kwamba huduma inaendelea. Services zote zinaendelea. Tuko na tunajaribu kurekebisha pala outpatient, lakini kuna mahali tumetenga ambapo tunatoa ile huduma ya kawaida, ikwe mama mjamzito wakati wa kujifungua, huduma bado inaendelea. Pia ningependa kushukuru sana community yetu kwa kuelewa. Wengi wamejitokeza, ukweli hii asubuhi wamekuja wamekatusaidia kufanya usafi, kuhakikisha kwamba huduma haziwezi kwama.
Residents are now calling on the Bungoma County government through the Disaster Management Department to take responsibility and ensure such facilities are better protected.
Na hata wagonjwa walikuwa ndani wameathirika sana. Kwa hivyo tunaomba county government kupitia kwa Disaster Management ifanye emergency, ilete katika hospitali hii, ili ya kwamba wagonjwa wasione ya kwamba vile hii upepo imetoa mabati, imetoa kila kitu, sasa wataweza kuwa na alternative ya hospitali nyingine. Tunaomba tu serikali yetu ya county ikimbie na mambo ya disaster management ya response, wakuje wasaidie hospitali yetu ya Lwandanyi.
They have also urged the government to expand infrastructure at the dispensary to meet the growing number of patients seeking healthcare services.
Kama tulikuwa na promise ya ambulance tangu last year, bado tunahitaji. Tulikuwa tunataka pia expansion ya upande wa cancer screening na kadhalika. Pia hiyo haijakamilika, na tungependa ya kwamba county government yaangalie Lwandanyi kwa sababu kutokana na performance yetu tuna population kubwa sana ambayo tunahudumia at the moment. Sababu kulingana na ile promise ambayo tulipewa vile governor alikuja hapa, kuna expansion ya another ward pia na ile ambulance. Tungependa hiyo ikuwe factored in so that Lwandanyi kama community wafurahie.
Reporting for Catholic Focus, Capuchin TV, I'm Gifted Rapalo.
From disrupted health services, we now turn focus to civic participation in Bungoma County, where residents of Webuye West constituency have been urged to turn out in large numbers and register as voters as the nationwide voter registration exercise continues. Leaders say increased participation will be key in shaping leadership ahead of the 2027 general election. Njagi Ndenya reports.
Calls are mounting for residents of Webuye West constituency to actively take part in the ongoing voter registration exercise to ensure their voices are reflected in the 2027 general election. Speaking after conducting a digital training session for leaders and congregants at the Friends Church in Mukuyu, Webuye, Humphrey Muchuma, the CEO of Inua AI, urged residents to seize the opportunity and register as voters.
Ningependa kuhimiza vijana wajitokeze kwa wingi, na sio vijana tu, hata kama kuna wazee ambao wamama wajachukua vitambulisho, hata kama ni vitambulisho na hizo kura waweze kuzichukua na wachukue kwa wingi. Na mimi ningependa kusii especially hii jamii yetu ya upande wa Western tuweze kuchagua viongozi. Chukua kura, hata ukisema tuko kadi, lakini chagua viongozi ambao watatupea mwelekeo mzuri, wale ambao watachunga pesa zetu, wale ambao wataweza kutuendelea maendeleo. Usichague mtu ambaye anatembea peke yake, pia chagua yule mtu ambaye ako na mpangilio.
Muchuma further challenged citizens to critically evaluate leaders seeking elective positions and hold those already in office accountable for their campaign promises.
Angalia mbunge wako ama kiongozi wako. Ukitoa kwa mfano CDF, anakuwa mbunge kweli ama atakuwa kiongozi kweli? Angalia vitu kama hizo. Kuna maendeleo ambao wabunge wetu wanafaa kufanya. Kuna watu wanatamani tuwe kama eneo zingine ama mabunge eneo zingine ambao watoto wanasoma free, wanalipa 500 ama 500 kwa tamu, lakini hawaelewi vile ambavyo inafanyika. Lazima uchukue viongozi ambao wataweza kutetea jamii ya eneo lake, yule ambayo anajua jinsi ya kutafuta hiyo fedha. Ni vyema sana waulize, mtu akikwambia nitaleta shule ikuwe ya bure, wanafaa kuuliza namna gani, tueleze, tupigie hizo hesabu, tueleze atafanya aje. Na mtu anatembea peke yake ama zile kazi ambazo anafanya hazieleweki. Unaelewa? Na tuweze kuelewa kuwa miaka 5 ni muda mrefu sana. Hebu chukua tu miaka 5 ongeze kwa umri wako. Ni muda mrefu sana. Ni muhimu tuweze kufanya uchaguzi na tuweze kuchagua wale watu ambao wataletea maendeleo.
On matters of development, he raised concern over the lack of transparency in the disbursement of constituencies development fund bursaries in the area, calling for greater openness in the total funds allocated to support students. Njagi Ndenya, Capuchin TV.
Still on voter registration, Kakamega County is also stepping up its civic drive, with the voter registration and verification exercise continuing to gain momentum in the county. Leaders have intensified efforts to boost civic participation ahead of upcoming elections. Kakamega Governor Fernandez Barraza led residents in the exercise at Christ is the Answer Ministries sit-in in Kakamega, where he also verified his voter details. The governor is now now calling on religious leaders and learning institutions to take a more active role in civic education, urging them to sensitize especially young people on the importance of voter registration and verification. He emphasized that informed participation remains key to strengthening accountability in leadership and driving development at both county and national levels. Baraza further noted that the Independent Electoral Boundaries Commission IEBC is targeting increased voter numbers in Kakamega as part of its nationwide drive to expand the voters' register ahead of the next polls. He is now urging all eligible residents who are yet to register or verify their details to take advantage of the ongoing exercise and ensure their voices are counted in the democratic process.
Leo tuko kadi na mayouth men wote, nataka mjisajili ili tuwe na silaha. Sawa sawa.
From civic engagement to political tensions, as concerns grow over rising political intolerance in the country, leaders are now warning against an emerging wave of organized violence, commonly referred to as Goonism, that is threatening democratic space and national cohesion. Shinyalu Member of Parliament Freddy Ikana is now calling on security agencies to take firm and decisive action against individuals and sponsors behind such acts, saying accountability must extend not only to perpetrators to the ground, but also to those financing and orchestrating the violence. The legislator warns that failure to act decisively risks eroding the country's commitment to human rights and democratic freedoms, emphasizing that every Kenyan must be allowed to freely express their views without fear of intimidation or attack. At the same time, Ikana is urging political players and citizens alike to embrace tolerance, dialogue, and peaceful coexistence, cautioning against a return to the dark days of the 2007 post-election violence in Kenya.
Ili kuwa na nchi ambayo inaheshimu haki za kibinadamu na haki za kidemokrasia. Hii maneno ambayo imeanza ya Goonism, regardless of who is the perpetrator, regardless of who is the ringleader, mimi naomba kitengo chetu cha usalama kuhakikisha wanachukulia wale ambao either ni wahusika wa moja kwa moja ama wafadhili wa michafuko yoyote ya aina yoyote, wanachukuliwa hatua kali sana ili wawe funzo kwa wengine ambao wako na tabia kama hizo. Tunataka kila mwananchi apate nafasi ya kujieleza. Kama wewe unaona sera yako ni bora zaidi, kwa nini unahitaji kuzuia yule mwingine asizungumze? Muacha zungumze yake, nawe pia uzungumze yako, alafu raia watafanya nini? Wataamua. So me, I'm calling for peace, I'm calling for reconciliation, and most importantly, I am calling for cohesion. Let us not slide back to where we came from in 2007. Regardless of how hard we feel about each other, regardless of how politically different we become, let us not become intolerant of each other, because we want to build one cohesive and prosperous Kenya.
Concerns over rising insecurity in Kisumu City are mounting, with tuk-tuk operators and matatu owners warning that the situation is now disrupting daily transport operations and endangering both drivers and passengers. The transport operators, led by Sam Ochudo and Elvis Kasoli, are now calling for urgent intervention from both the county and national governments to restore safety and stability in the region. They are also urging authorities to complement security efforts with the youth empowerment programs, arguing that job creation and support for small business could help address the root causes of rising crime and insecurity. Take a look.
Sisi kama wana tuktuk na watu wa Kisumu tunaomba mani kuje Kisumu tufanye kazi. Ingawaje kuna watu wako na nia tofauti ama nia mbaya ya kuleta mchafuko Kisumu. Tunasema ya kwamba mchafuko hatutaki Kisumu, tunataka amani.
We are appealing to politicians. We are appealing to our people. Let us protect the image of Kisumu Bus Park. Let us give these people the security that it deserves. Let us give a good environment for our businesses to thrive. We know we are having some political differences altogether, but let us allow one another to coexist in this community. Us as Bus Park, we are appealing to both the county and national government. Both the county that is headed by Professor Peter Nyang'nyong'o and the national government that is headed by Dr. Samoei Ruto, that our people is seriously in dire need. Our people are seriously in dire need. Let us come up and empower our people.
Let's hope that their plea will fall on the right ears and that the necessary people and authorities will act on that. And that wraps up this edition of Catholic Focus News. I'm Sasha Elizabeth alongside Eric Maluki on sign language interpretation. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.
Keep watching Capuchin TV, your staunchly Catholic identity channel. You are watching Capuchin TV. For any complaints, comments, or compliments on our programming, you can either write to us on info@capuchintv.co.ke or you can call us directly on 0717 424 866. Your complaint shall be addressed within 7 days. Remember to keep a copy of your communication with us. Keep watching Capuchin TV, your Catholic identity.
In a spirit of gratitude, in a season of grace, the Church gathers to give thanks. The preparatory committee, the clergy, religious and laity of the Catholic Diocese of Eldoret joyfully invite you to a moment of profound thanksgiving. The Thanksgiving celebration of Most Reverend Dominic Kimengich, Coadjutor Archbishop of the Catholic Diocese of Mombasa, a shepherd called, a servant entrusted, a leader guided by faith. This sacred occasion will also witness the blessing of St. John Amani Center, a place of hope, growth and transformation. This joyous celebration will take place on Saturday, the 18th of April 2026 at Mother of Apostles Minor Seminary in Eldoret, starting at 10 a.m. East African Time, and will be brought to you live on Capuchin TV and streamed across all our social media platforms. Come celebrate with the Church. Come witness God's goodness. Come and give thanks. Keep watching Capuchin TV, your staunchly Catholic identity channel.
My name is Sister Esther Mwangi. I'm a little sister of St. Francis, and currently I'm the CEO for St. Francis Community Hospital, Kasarani. Carimade insurance product I started hearing long ago when it was on the incubation period. When there was this idea that the church can come up with an insurance that is friendly to the general population, targeting everyone. Those who are in the low income, middle income, and even upper income. And the Archdiocese of Nairobi Medical Office, they highly involved us. All the time they were calling us for these consultative meetings when they were designing these products, and we always made sure that we have given the best of our staffs to go and give the information qua ground. How are things qua ground? How are the other insurances performing, and what are the needs? What are the exact needs in matters health financing? All this has been very easy because it's highly digitalized. So you find patients they are able to register on phone because they just scan. But those who need our assistance, we've ensured that one of our staff is very well skilled, and so we've displayed their contacts in every consultation room and in all points. So he's always called and he assists them with registration, and he has not encountered any difficulties with registration. When it comes to payment pre-authorization and claims processing, again we have not had the difficulties that we've been having with very many other insurances. So, and then the assistance, there's always someone in office whose contact is available to us. If we get stuck anywhere, anybody, you can call her and she's always very easy and quick to respond. With Carimade now, everybody should be able to afford healthcare because it has options for everyone, from the one who has not been employed to the ones who are employed, the ones who do not have high income, those who have like low income, middle income, upper income. Everyone has a product that suits them. The agency approach or model taken by Carimade to sell this product, or to not to sell but to create awareness about this product, is one that gets into inafikia watu mashinani, because I know all hospitals, they are like agents by themselves. So it means anytime you are in any faith-based hospital, you get this information. You can be assisted for registration and also for treatment. Faith-based hospitals, we are colleagues, we are brothers and sisters. If you have not registered to be empaneled on Carimade platform, you're already very late. If you've not understood this product in such a way that you can explain with ease to your staff and to the patients, you are still very late. So I'm urging them to have interest, create interest. The Carimade offices are always open. So they need to understand to get this information. Invite them. For us, anytime we invite a team from Carimade and from the Archdiocese of Nairobi to come and train us, they are always available. And because of that, it has made us to understand this product very well. So when we're explaining to patients, we are not struggling. My name is Sister Esther Mwangi. I'm a little sister of St. Francis, and I'm the CEO for St. Francis Community Hospital. Karibu Carimade, karibu nyumbani.